Uh,
Big ball, fat, making my end. Fucking big killer, hot. Big ball, fat,
Sports God TV broadcast there from DC. Like and subscribe if you really trying to see me. Oh, what a feeling talking sports like religion. No cap over here, man. It's all about business. Share the content. Jump in the comments. Let's get it crack. And I got my broom. Cause we swept you know who. New York Giants get swept by the Washington Commanders as the Commanders go up into New York and get the W to move that record into 7-2, 27-22. The Washington Commanders, the beast of the East, for surely, as Jaden Daniels once again impresses. I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, it don't look like super duper alarming. But you 15 for 22, 209, 2 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks. The offensive line gave up no sacks with that. The Giants line has the most sacks in the NFL, 20-something plus sacks during the season so far, and they didn't get Jaden not one time. You got Chris Rodriguez filling in, one of the fill-ins for B-Rob because he was out today. He had 11 carries for 52 yards. Austin Eckler had 11 for 42 and a touchdown. Jaden put 35 on the ground, and McNichols had 20 yards on the ground as well. Noah Brown, 5 receptions, 60 yards. Zacchaeus, 2 receptions for 48. Austin Eckler, 3 for 41. Hey, Terry only had 2 catches for 19 yards, but guess what? He had 2 touchdown catches. You know what I mean? A 1-yard slant right off the line of scrimmage, and then the back shoulder fade at the end of the half that Jaden put on the money. The corner didn't even see that one coming. I mean, the defense, I ain't gonna lie, they started off kind of a little shaky, because they were running the ball. The Giants' game plan, they planned on running it. And Tyrone Tracy, he was getting off some. Daniel Jones even got off some and got a score. Singletary got in the mix a little bit. Daniel Jones, you know what I mean? He was 20 for 26, 174, 2 touchdowns. He got sacked twice. But he also fumbled the ball, and he lost that. And Bobby Wagner scooped that up. I don't think the referee should have blew that whistle. That supposed to have been a touchdown for Bobby picking that ball up. The sacks, though, Dante Fowler adding to his sack total for the season, man, with 2 sacks. I mean, that was a gritty win. I mean, the Washington Commanders seemed like in control, going up early and then just maintaining the lead. And though Cliff is known for an air raid type of system, what they say, but I respect the fact that he recognized that they could run the ball on the Giants, which they were running the ball, and he stuck to it. Jaden, like I said, he only had to throw the ball 22 times, and he still was efficient. And the Commanders are still perfect on 4th down this year. I believe we are 10 of 10 on 4th down conversions. And they be some short 4th down, sometimes 4th and 4, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, stuff like that. The defense gave up the most points they have given up the last few weeks with 22, but anytime you can hold a team to 22 points, that's a win, especially if your offense is not turning the ball over, which the Commanders are starting to be known for, which is not turning the ball over. But to get a win in New York against your division foe, a team that was starving for a win, a team that haven't even won a game at home, to go in there off of that Hail Mary win from last week, all the excitement throughout the week, the whole league talking about you and stuff like that, for them to recalibrate and refocus on the task at hand and understand that they still have a job to do. I respect the fact the coaching staff, and that starts from the top, from the owners on down to Dan Quinn, DQ, Cliff Kingsbury, and Joe Witt Jr., and all of those soldiers over there on the sidelines. You gotta tip your hat to them to get them guys ready to rock and roll each and every Sunday. And it's a consistent thing that you are starting to see. Hey, the Commanders right now are the best team in the NFC with a 7-2 record. Right now, Detroit and Green Bay are battling out. The winner of that will be 7-2. Or if the Lions was the win, they would be 7-1. The Packers would be 7-2. But the Commanders are right there. They got a very important game next week versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 6-2, and I believe are on a bye week this week. And it seemed like we done caught a couple teams coming off of their bye week, and we still haven't had a bye week yet, 9 games into the season. But this hasn't been done since 1996 as far as the start. I remember that team, and actually they started off 7-1, and then they slid through the season. They slid through the rest of the season after starting off so hot. I don't see that in this squad. I think this squad continues to put W's together, and as long as they continue to win, then they're going to definitely be in the hunt, not only for division crown, but also a top seed in the playoffs. It's going to be interesting to see. The vibe in the city is lit. Next week, Pittsburgh comes to town. You know, their fan base travels deep. Last time I remember them coming down here, they kind of took over what was then called FedEx Stadium. This time, though, I know Pittsburgh fans travel deep with that black and gold, black and yellow. You know what I'm saying? The terrible towels. They're going to be there for sure. But hopefully, our city bring the best out of them so we can override that. Should be a fun, tough contest, and another game to show that we are for real. But best to believe the league is on notice. Man, what are you guys' thoughts and comments about this team, about Jaden Daniels, about Cliff Kingsbury, about the job that Dan Quinn has been doing with this team? Like I said before, my prior video, one of my videos anyway, and I was breaking down the schedule moving forward, and that was dating back from that loss that we had, the last loss that we had. We had, won 6 of the last 7, and I was just saying, when we lost to Baltimore, I was just saying if we can get to all these games potentially, we can end up being 7-2. Go back to the video, look at it right now. 7-2. The boy's a guru when it comes to talking about this team, man. Loving the Commanders right now, loving the organization. What are you guys' thoughts and comments? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion, and I'm out. Till the next time.